Hi guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world. Goddamn cryptocurrency. That's right. And today we are looking at the Space Field game. The link for this is in the description and pinned at the top of the comments of this very video. This is a brand new ecosystem on the Binance Smart Chain. We already did the pre-sale, prize draw for this on the channel. I talked about it on Friday, and in an hour and a half, let's come and see. 2 p.m. GMT, 10 p.m. for me, and it's 8:30 in the evening at the moment. This is going to launch, and it's going to be lit, right? What do we have here? A minor contract with loads and loads of tweaks to make it even more sustainable and better for the community, protecting the smaller investors and the ones who want to compound, and punishing the whales who are trying to drain these contracts. This has so many tweaks. We're going to go through them all. It's fantastic. I've not seen one like this before. It's very special. This is a game ecosystem. They have the token here, SPO. You can now find it on CoinGecko. It's launched on CoinGecko already. We had a nice 20% pump today. Can see, from the beginning of the day, we started at 0.6, 60 cents, and we're up now to 75 cents. I think that when this game launches, this is going to go nuts because people are going to realize, hang on a minute, the only way to play this game is to have this token. There's not going to be one game. There's going to be a whole bunch of games coming. The moment they have one first game, we're going to have a look at this, and in an hour and a half, I'm going to be getting in this. This style of game, to get the best return on it, you're going to have to get in as early as possible, as an ape the launch, right? Get in the first minute or first 5 minutes or first 10 minutes, and you're going to make yourself very, very nice position in it. And that's my aim, right? I'm going to be triggering it. I'm going to pump my gas, right? I'm going to come here to MetaMask. When it goes through, I'm going to come in here and say pump the gas, right? I'm going to pump that gas. So, a game developed under the space ecosystem. Recruit astronauts and let them find space treasure for you. 3.33% daily, 1,215% APR, 4% recruiting bonus, and a 5% game referral bonus. The launch date is today, right? High risk. Funds that are used to initially recruit your astronauts, including rehiring, cannot be withdrawn. So once you put your SPO into this game, you can't withdraw it. You can only withdraw the interest of 3.3%. Remember that, okay? So it is high risk. This is not financial advice. This is a game. Treat it like a game. I'm using my degen funds for this. I already have a bag. My bag is here. I have 2,000 SPO tokens, currently worth 4 BNB, right? And I'll be putting about 75% of this in on launch. The other 25% I'm going to speculate on and see if I can catch a pump and make a bit more profit on them. That's my plan, right? How will it work once it launches, right? Link in the description. Click on it, then you'll get on this site. So we will approve SpaceOR here. I need to approve. I'm going to pre-approve because I'm ready for action, right? I don't want to approve once the game's launched. That's another 10 seconds or 30 seconds where I might be coming in later than someone else, Right, approved. Then what would I do? So I've approved 1,000 tokens. I would then take that 1,000 tokens and recruit my astronauts. And I'm in. Then I will either have the chance to recruit more astronauts by compounding what I'm earning, the SPO I'm earning, or can sell it out back into the token and profit that way. Every time you recruit astronauts after the time interval, your recruit bonus gives you 4%, max of 56%. Plus, selling ores will reset your bonus to 0. So you get a time bonus, bonus for compounding, but every time you sell, your bonus goes back to 0. So by compounding, you're going to earn more of this SPO token. So that's very important. What is it? The Space Field game is a decentralized game built on the Binance Smart Chain. The object of the game is to recruit more astronauts sooner and more often than other players. You want a bigger share of the pot. That's why getting in early is the best thing. This in turn earns you more space or faster. These astronauts work for you tirelessly, giving you an average daily 3.33% of your astronauts' value. The daily percentage return depends on players' actions, like other mining contracts, right? They will go up and down as people compound and deposit. As we know, the beginning of these contracts is always the most lucrative time to get in, but they do have this snazzy function here for timer intervals, meaning that people who are compounding are actually going to get better share over time, which is good. So even if you're coming in late, by compounding, you can catch up to people who are continually selling. Note, the sustainability and longevity of this game will depend on every single player's actions. It's critical to rehire earnings at least as often as you pocket them. You need a balance between compounding and withdrawing, or you're going to get left behind, essentially. That's what it's saying. The moment someone doesn't do their part, the game as a whole starts to suffer. It's a community effort, game theory. It is also important to spread the word and recruit more players to join. If every person brings in 2 people and everyone plays the game as it's meant to be played, everyone wins. Do your part and this game will last a really long time. So this is a good idea, right? It's about community, right? Everyone should be bringing people in. If you do bring people in, you do get this juicy 4% recruit bonus. So you will be given a link once you deposit into here. You can take your link, share your link, and get a recruit bonus. So why aren't you doing it? If you're getting in this, definitely recruit someone. Recruit an astronaut, come on. Let's go to the moon. What makes this different? Why is it not like every other contract we've seen like this? Well, one, the devs are completely 100% bulletproof trustworthy. Great, it's by George. Remember George? We love George. Good. The space fields has several anti-dumping and anti-whale measures in place to ensure the longevity of the project. These measures include maximum deposits, you can only deposit a certain amount, as well as a cut-off time and a cooldown time for withdrawals. The cut-off time is the amount of time it will take for your bag to be full. Once the bag is full, it will stop filling until you've taken action in the game. This is to prevent the whales from letting the rewards accumulate. Because what people tend to do is they'll put in a hell of a lot of money, then just wait for a huge bag and then withdraw and sink the token contract, right? We don't want that to happen. So there's a whale stopping mechanism. The cool-off time is the amount of time one has to wait before they can make another withdrawal. So you make a withdrawal, you have to wait the cool-off time. This also prevents the contract balance from decreasing its value too fast. If the team decides it's necessary to protect the contract balance, the time period can be adjusted. So this is an adjustable minor, essentially. To reward players for playing the game, there is a bonus when you rehire your daily ore earnings instead of selling them, compounding. The bonus increases 4% every 12 hours that you compound without withdrawing. 56% max after 7 days. So compound this for 7 days, you'll get 56% more. This incentivizes the user to compound more often. This is so high. This is like on steroids, man. Which will help boost the game's efficiency rate in the long run. To be able to utilize the rehire bonus feature, the player must not compound before the provided timer reaches 0, right? So don't compound until the timer reaches 0. For the players who choose not to play the game and just sell, there will be a 40% tax on those sells that will stay in the contract. If the player makes 2 or more consecutive sells, this tax will be applied. So make 2 sells in a row without compounding, 40% tax. Selling that are made following a rehire action, so if you sell, then compound, then sell, that's fine. Yeah, that's balanced. After the 12-hour cooldown though, then you'll be exempt from the tax. Spacefield also has a very unique feature that's never, ever been done before, which effectively decreases the amount of hiring inflation that occurs over a long period of time. Every sell action will only add 50% of the amount sold to the total supply. Other games add 100% of what is sold to the total supply. This means the contract will have a lower inflation rate, keeping the astronauts' market supply more scarce and more valuable than other similar games. So great, so bring on the games, okay? This is the first one, as I said, and after this is launched and it's going very well, another one will be rolling out and another one, all using this SPO token. So I'm very tempted actually to double down on my bag and pick up a bit more because this could fly. This really could fly. Not financial advice, but we could be going flying straight to the moon. Okay, peace. I've been Crypto Mischief. You've been great.